Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. And after the TLC pay-per-view, we are officially on the road to WrestleMania. The WWE Champion making his way to the ring says he wants to make an announcement regarding the tournament that is going to decide his #1 contender for the Royal Rumble. Just 4 weeks away, Big E Langston is the champ. That is not all we have tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Usos will defend against #1 contenders and rule Britannia, the Ace and the King of Spades, Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville. But first, let's hear what your WWE Champion has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. First, I want to say what an honor it is to stand here in the middle of this ring as the WWE Champion, officially on the road to WrestleMania. But that road still has yet to be paved, because my opponent at the Royal Rumble is come down to 8 men. Wade Barrett, Ryback, Brodus Clay, Syxx, David Otunga, Jack Swagger, John Cena, and good old AC boy, the Ace of Spades. You know what? It's a hell of a troop, and they all deserve to be there. They all did what they needed to do to advance in the tournament. But round 1 is over, and tonight we get to see round 2. The energy that I feel in my heart right now on the road to WrestleMania is unlike anything I've ever felt in my life. And I can tell you that the justice of me becoming the WWE Champion is nothing compared to what it's gonna be like at the Royal Rumble when I defeat one of those 8 men in the middle of that Royal Rumble ring. The road to WrestleMania's... Well, and it does seem that Big E Langston is being interrupted here by Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil making his way to the ring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week Titus O'Neil was found in the backstage, knocked out. Chris Jericho appointed the replacement in the tournament, and he was ultimately upset. Titus O'Neil doesn't look very happy. Titus, you know, it's rude to interrupt the champ. What do you want? What do you want? I think you know what I want, Big E. You know that last week, at the beginning of the show, you saw the screen. You're always staring at the TVs backstage. You know why I'm out here. I got the Raw shake, and the guy who took me out didn't even advance in the tournament. I didn't get my fair shot, Big E. And you know what? Being a colored man, not getting my fair shot might make me want to complain to the board of directors and have you, the champion, the oh so honorable champion, the justifiable champion, stripped of the WWE Championship. So you know what I want, Big E. I want a match right now, and I want it for #1 contendership. I beat you. You name me #1 contender.
Oh, wow.
And Big E, it's now.
Oh, Is Big E gonna answer the call? Well, we gotta go to a commercial break. Well, an impromptu match here on Monday Night Raw to start off the night. Big E Langston was not scheduled for a match. He wanted to overview the proceedings of the tournament for his WWE Championship. Titus O'Neil making a little bit of a surprise return after being taken out last week, supposedly by Chris Jericho, claiming that he had an unfair shot at the tournament, and Big E Langston agreeing. He has agreed to this match, and it is one-on-one. I mean, if Titus O'Neil can knock off the champ, Titus O'Neil could be named a #1 contender in the future. This is a very good opportunity for Titus O'Neil to prove his point, to make a name for himself, and to get one over on Big E Langston. Well, as I said earlier, we do have the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. And we do have 2 more matches a part of the tournament that will decide the #1 contender for the Royal Rumble. Seeing as how 2 of the tournament combatants that were supposed to fight this week are in a Tag Team Championship match, their matches will be delayed until next week. Instead, this week we will have Jack Swagger versus David Otunga. And we will also have AJ Styles, or I'm sorry, Syxx versus Brodus Clay. AJ Styles surprisingly last week losing to Syxx in his first round matchup. A very big upset in the bracket as Syxx moved on. Now Syxx, the NWO, has to go after Brodus Clay a little later tonight. It should be a pretty good main event. Big E Langston taking down Titus O'Neil. One thing about Big E Langston I've always been impressed about is his resolve to destroy his opponent in the nicest way possible. He will go out there, shake your hand, and then leave you lying in the mat for at least 5 seconds. Big E Langston, the master of the 5 count and your current WWE champion, proving his dominance here. 1-2, no. Titus O'Neil kicking out after that strong scoop slam, pinning combination. Oh, and a nice big boot. A little bit of a comeback spree here from Titus O'Neil as he's working the WWE champion in the corner. Big E Langston. Clothesline into the corner to Titus O'Neil. And there's the cover. 1, 2. Not going to happen once again. Titus O'Neil kicking out. Titus O'Neil maybe reversing there. It almost looked as if he was about to get caught in that scoop slam pinning combination again. Big E Langston dropping Titus O'Neil down. Titus O'Neil reversing with a poke to the eye. I don't think the referee quite saw it, and if he did, he's not giving it any leniency. It's a strong strike to the back of the head. Knocks down the WWE champion. Big E Langston again, trying to go for something there. Titus O'Neil, the real deal, powering out and hitting him with a hip buster. Nice power slam. Titus O'Neil looking very impressive in this match. Oh! And there's a gut buster from Titus O'Neil. This could be it. 1, 2 new... Oh, a possible new #1 contender. Clash of the Titus incoming to the WWE champion. Big E Langston down. 1, 2, 3, no! Big E Langston kicking out. What an opening match here, only on Monday Night Raw. Big E Langston, nice backbreaker, trying to get back into this match. He looks exhausted. 1, 2. Both of these men have thrown everything at each other. Really, it's been Titus O'Neil dealing out most of the damage, and he's got caught here in the abdominal stretch. And Titus O'Neil has to tap out. What a great submission move by Big E Langston. He was extremely beat up from the Clash of the Titus. Hit a backbreaker to gain some space, and when he had enough space, he locked Titus O'Neil into a submission hold. Titus O'Neil in the middle of the ring had no choice but to tap out to the WWE Champion. Big E proving once again why he is the #1 guy. Dominance here on Monday Night Raw. The road to WrestleMania begins. Will the winner of the Royal Rumble choose to attack the WWE Champion for the match at WrestleMania? Let's see if Big E Langston can hold the championship for that long. And oh my god. Oh my god, Luke Harper being assaulted in the backstage by 2MB. I've heard rumors that he was trying to apologize to all of his past wrongdoers.
Listen, it doesn't matter if you're trying to apologize. 2MB is not in the mood. Luke Harper, you're nothing. And now that you don't have your Wyatts, there ain't no one who's gonna help you. Let's go, Drew.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the following match is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We must move on. We just saw Luke Harper get attacked by 2MB in the back after he has tried to apologize to select superstars. He's been doing it all day. And 3MB apparently not so forgiving about Luke Harper's past. Anywho, we do have to move on. Usos defending their tag team championships here on Monday Night Raw. They have had an epic lineup of #1 contenders who have been fighting for the right to face these two in battle here on Monday Night Raw. We've had the Briscoe brothers. We've had 3MB back when they were 3MB. But none of them can prove themselves better than Rule Britannia, Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville. These two not only proved that they are the best tag team in the division, they also proved that they can stand to be the champions, and that's what they're planning here tonight as Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville make their way to the ring. Both these men still involved in the WWE Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. But tonight, they get a little bit of a preview, a little bit of a little appetizer, if you will, of the gold they might get if they win that tournament. Tag Team Championships are on the line. Rule Britannia and the Usos. Go ahead and select your picks now. Will it be the defending champions or the overtly dominant Spade group members, Rule Britannia? The crowd is anxious for this match here. The Usos look ready. Jimmy and Jay, Adrian and Wade Barrett. Big fight feel in the arena here. And here we go. Let's discuss the rules of this match. This is a championship match. The title cannot change hands on a countout or a disqualification. However, this is an elimination style match, a traditional Universe Mode match here on Monday Night Raw, meaning if Adrian Neville were to grab a chair and attack Jey Uso, Jey Uso would be the victor of the fall. Adrian Neville would be sent to the back, and it would be a 2-on-1 situation for Wade Barrett as Wade Barrett catches a crossbody and into the nice little hip breaker there. Knee straight to the hip.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Wade Barrett's not hiding anything. His game plan is simple. Attack, 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 and leave some bruises off the top rope. Double axe handle. And now Jey Uso reversing into a nice backbreaker onto Bad News Barrett.
A quick punch to the gut. Tag team championship at stake.
Jey Uso handling Wade here in the early goings of this match. Adrian Neville on the outside. Jimmy on the other side. Have yet to see their tag team partners in this match. That is one of the greatest things about a traditional tag team match here in the Universe mode, is that you are guaranteed to see all the superstars fighting for their championships. Here we go, Wade Barrett, a nice sidewalk slam. Dropping Jay. He caught Jay again into a belly-to-belly suplex, and Wade Barrett now in control. Wade Barrett getting caught by Jimmy. Nice headbutt there, headbutt offense by the Usos. Very thick skull. Their heads are just as deadly as a weapon as their hands. Jey Uso, Irish whip, Wade into the corner, into the Usos corner. Wade Barrett trying to fight out. Jey Uso, nice leg lariat, taking down Wade Barrett. Barrett trying to get back, trying to fight his way over to his tag team partner, Adrian Neville. Nice belly-to-belly suplex, takes Jay down. Jey Uso and Wade Barrett have been going tit for tat here on Monday Night Raw for these championships. And here we go, Wade Barrett tagging into Adrian Neville. Jey Uso tagging in his brother, Jimmy. A man so skilled in the ring, they have started calling him AC. Adrian Neville, the ace of spades, was handpicked by AJ Styles and Wade Barrett to be the replacement of CM Punk in the Spades organization. And as he has not yet proven himself to be an ace in my eyes, he definitely has not disappointed. This man is a very athletic superstar. Gravity seems to have forgotten Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville and Wade Barrett, the chemistry between them is almost as thick as the chemistry between the Usos, both hailing from England. Both have national pride on their side. The Usos have a brotherhood. They've got blood. Jimmy Uso Irish whipping Adrian into the corner. A very harsh Irish whip, and Adrian Neville is not in a good spot here, surrounded by two Usos. Tag team championships are on the line. This is a very big fight. We still have 2 qualifying matches in the next little bit of time slots. We've got Jack Swagger gonna go take on David Otunga, the ultimate underdog who keeps winning matches. It's very surprising. We also have Syxx of the NWO taking on the Chain Gang's Lieutenant Brodus Clay. Nice sidestep there, dodging the leg lariat of Jimmy Uso. Adrian Neville trying to use those legs. Jimmy Uso teaching him a lesson. These two seem to be very matched, much like Jay and Wade Barrett were. The Usos have been dominant for a couple of months here now. The Spades think that they're the ones who can dethrone them from the championships. Jimmy Uso Irish whipping Wade Barrett into the corner, and in comes Jey Uso, tagged in. Double, oh my goodness. Double super kick to the face, and Wade Barrett's down. Wade Barrett a little wobbly, getting back to his feet. Jey Uso has him in control. Wade Barrett wrestling him down. That's what you have to do when the Usos start getting pumped up. Take them down. Uso, another super kick to the face. Uso crazy here on Monday Night Raw as he's dragging the carcass of Wade Barrett to the middle of the ring for a pin. Here we go, 1. Wade Barrett kicks out. Wade Barrett a nice knee to create some space here. Wade Barrett and Jey Uso trying to battle each other for supremacy, and Wade Barrett seems to win out. A little bit of a reversal there as Jey Uso tags in his brother Jimmy. Wade Barrett now facing off in the ring against Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy Uso here with a nice full Nelson hold here on Wade Barrett. Is he going to get him to tap out? And no. Jimmy Uso has to relinquish the hold as Adrian Neville breaks it up. Wade Barrett, Wade slam. Wow. The Wasteland Maneuver, 1-2, no. As Adrian Neville and Jey Uso get involved in the pin. Wade Barrett thrown into the corner. Nice belly-to-belly suplex taking Jimmy down. It's been a very even matchup here. As Wade Barrett, what is he planning here? Wade Barrett, a knee straight to the sternum off the ropes. He got so much elevation off of using those ropes. Almost like a trampoline as Jimmy Uso makes the tag to Jey. In comes Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville versus Jey in the middle of the ring. Jey Uso, nice back suplex. Jey Uso looking to fly here off the ropes, cross body connecting. Going again on another side. Is it going to connect? And it doesn't. Wow. Adrian Neville dodging out of the way. Very, very quick on his feet. A high-flying specialist is Adrian Neville. But Jey Uso might just be too big, too strong for Adrian Neville to handle. As a roll-up here. One. And no, it doesn't even get a one count, but in comes Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso now in the middle of the ring. The ref is a bit distracted as Adrian Neville now trying to take control. Jey Uso attacking the arm of Adrian Neville. Not going to be a very big help there. Adrian Neville lives off of his feet. And there's a good example right there. The Hurricane Rana taking down Jimmy Uso, and a nice little moonsault there as Wade Barrett is going to go for isolation. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Jimmy Uso's been eliminated. It is now a handicap match, and the tag team champions are at a disadvantage. Reverse Frankensteiner dropping Jey Uso as he was distracted with Wade Barrett and the Ace of Spades looking to eliminate both Usos consecutively. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh my god, a flying clothesline. As the Ace of Spades is looking to win the tag team championships. And again, Jey Uso kicking out. And a nice kick to the side of the head. The Usos are, they might as well, their goose is cooked. They are done. I mean, even if Jey Uso were somehow to win this match here, win this first elimination over Adrian Neville, he would have to then go after Bad News Barrett, who's got a whole arsenal to use against him. Adrian Neville now in need of the gut, and there's that 2-on-1 advantage that we're talking about. Jimmy Uso eliminated by Adrian Neville, giving Rule Britannia the supreme advantage over the tag team champions. New champions here, 1-0. Jey Uso dropping Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville reversing, and Wade Barrett taking a little bit of the Uso and his morale a little lower, as that double team maneuver just must have broken the spirits of any Uso fans out there. Oh, nice mule kick there from Jey Uso. Jey Uso trying desperately to stay in this, attacking the face of Adrian Neville. Jey Uso taking Adrian Neville up. Samoan drop. It's one of his signature moves. Adrian Neville catches Jey Uso in a Hurricane Rana, and Adrian Neville gonna call on the big guns. Here comes Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett's got some bad news for any of you tag team championship fans here, as Wade Barrett puts in the full Nelson. Is he gonna win by submission? And there it is, new champions on Monday Night Raw. Rule Britannia finally getting some gold around their waist. Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville scoring a huge victory. We thought the Usos had it in the bag. Double super kicks there. Adrian Neville would hit that moonsault. Wade Barrett would isolate. I mean, that reverse Frankensteiner really took it out of Jey Uso. He fought on for as long as he possibly could. But there's no fighting. Rule Britannia. Look at that full Nelson. Putting Jey Uso to sleep and winning the tag team championships. Rule Britannia standing tall on Monday Night Raw. The Spades holding almost all the gold that you can hold on one brand. New tag team champions on Monday Night Raw. That is not all the action we're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have to take a quick commercial break, as we'll, on the WWE app, watch Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville celebrate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw, as we have a round 2 match in the tournament for the #1 contendership of the WWE Championship, as we see David Otunga making his way to the ring. David Otunga getting a very surprising victory over Sami Zayn in the first round, earning his spot here. Jack Swagger, I mean, the same can be said about him. He earned his spot against Luke Harper. And now these two competitors are going to fight for the right to move on into the Final 4 for the WWE Championship #1 contendership. Is it going to be We the People, Jack Swagger, or the ultimate underdog who seems to win surprisingly important matches, David Otunga, the man who has pinned John Cena? Can David Otunga get it done? Well, I mean, I'm looking here at the bracket here, and next week we've got Wade Barrett versus Ryback and John Cena versus newly WWE Tag Team Champion Adrian Neville. I'm looking at the bracket here, and it, I mean, let's see, let's do a little fantasy booking here. We've got Otunga and Jack Swagger versus Brodus and Syxx a little later tonight. Whoever wins, I mean, we could see a whole sort of combinations in the lower end of the bracket, but on the higher end of the bracket, no matter who wins, we have Wade Barrett, who is a new tag team champion and a very strong threat against Big E Langston, friend of AJ Styles. We have Ryback, who is part of the Wrecking Crew. He won his match against Shelton Benjamin to get into the second round. He's eagerly awaiting Wade Barrett as an opponent. We have John Cena, who defeated Razor Ramon from the NWO to advance in his round. I mean, let's see. Let's focus on Brodus Clay and John Cena. If Brodus Clay can win the bottom of the bracket, John Cena wins the top. I mean, John Cena could ask Brodus Clay to lay down for him and advance him to Big E's championship without even really having to fight for it. On the other end of the spectrum, let's say Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville both win their matches next week. That's going to put a spade versus a spade in the top bracket. Wade Barrett versus Adrian Neville versus the winner of the bottom bracket. A lot of interesting ways that this tournament could end up going. Out of all the competitors, David Otunga and Jack Swagger are two of the least talked about ones. Are we going to see a little bit of a surprise at the Royal Rumble? Jack Swagger and David Otunga definitely have been team players over the years. Jack Swagger, a former world champion. David Otunga, former tag team champion. Jack Swagger just beats on the back of David Otunga, now doing push-ups. A little bit arrogant. I think this is a little too much of an important match for you to be throwing away precious moments doing push-ups on the back of your opponent. Jack Swagger, a physical specimen. David Otunga, not much different, but David Otunga lacks a certain skill that Jack Swagger possesses, and that is wrestling ability. Jack Swagger has spent his life wrestling, mat-based wrestling. In college, he was a champion. David Otunga did not have the same thing. He went to Harvard. He focused on training his brain. Jack Swagger knows all the positions that he needs to get David Otunga in to make David Otunga extremely tired. Get David Otunga to a fatigued state of mind, and he will tap out immediately. That is Jack Swagger's game plan. Here's a roll-up. Roll-up doesn't get very much results from that. Jack Swagger continues the attack on David Otunga. Into the corner, David Otunga bouncing right back into a belly-to-belly suplex from the Real American. Oh, and Jack Swagger targeting the knee of David Otunga. Is that enough? 1, 2. Not gonna happen. David Otunga kicking out. And now Jack Swagger going for the Swagger Bomb. David Otunga reverses. Face first goes the Real American. David Otunga now. Looked like he was gonna go for his finishing move. Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful bridge. 1, 2, no. The crowd is on their feet here in a stunningly good match between Jack Swagger and David Otunga. David Otunga, an Irish whip and a clothesline taking the Real American down, and now trying to set him up. Jack Swagger reverses. David Otunga reverses right back. And there it is. Boom. Down goes Swagger. Not in the middle of the ring. David Otunga is going to have to waste some time dragging Swagger into the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, no. Swagger kicking out. And David Otunga knows that he is right on the precipice of Swagger giving up and David Otunga moving on in the tournament, being Final 4. He would only have to win 2 more matches to be at Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship as Jack Swagger hits the Swagger Bomb. The Real American planting David Otunga. 1, 2, no. David Otunga kicking out. And Jack Swagger now going to go for a submission victory, and that is a very wise move, as David Otunga is not a submission specialist. But David Otunga powering out, headbutting the chest of Swagger. David Otunga and Jack Swagger putting 110% into this match each. And there we go. Nope, not going to happen. I mean, there's just... something's got to give here. Swagger's ability or David Otunga's heart. Swagger, roll up. 1, 2. Not going to happen. Again, the crowd is on their feet for David Otunga and Jack Swagger. And David Otunga just laying down some right hands to the face of the Real American. David Otunga showing a lot of skill here in this tournament. I mean, I didn't even expect him to get past first round. And here he is on the verge of defeating Jack Swagger. Trying to set the verdict up again, but he can't get it there. Jack Swagger back suplex. Slamming David Otunga into the mat. Oh, and Swagger again targeting the knee of David Otunga. That might be it, especially if he hooks that knee, and he does. He's hooking the injured knee. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. David Otunga couldn't last another minute. Jack Swagger practically spearing the knee of David Otunga. I mean, what a hell of a match here. That was an awesome match by 2 very good competitors. Jack Swagger moves on. Jack Swagger will face the winner of the match later tonight, Brodus Clay or Syxx of the NWO. But the Real American is saying we, the people, will be the new #1 contender for the Royal Rumble. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 2MB making their way to the ring here. Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater. I mean, what can you say about this? Earlier tonight, Luke Harper was trying to go around and apologize to everybody who he had wronged when he was part of the Wyatt family, saying he was out of control. When he got to 2MB, They realized it was a great opportunity to exact revenge, and they beat him down. But a little more on this story is Sami Zayn last week on Monday Night Raw quitting 3MB, making it 2MB. Sami Zayn lost all hope in his teammates. Sami Zayn going off on a little bit of a journey here. He still as exuberant as ever. And he's got Luke Harper with him. I mean, Sami Zayn was reported to be in the back with Luke Harper at the time. And Sami Zayn has yet to change his music. He has yet to change anything. But he is ready to fight Drew McIntyre here tonight. He is done with 2MB. And it would appear that being nice to Luke Harper has garnered him a little bit of an advantage in this match, because Luke Harper is come out with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, a very down-to-earth guy. Absolutely a kind, a big-hearted gentleman. I personally never saw the connection between him and Team 2MB. So me personally, I'm glad to see him out of it. Luke Harper trying to change, trying to prove that he is a changed man, and he has at least gained the confidence of Sami Zayn. Drew McIntyre now in the match. I mean, Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater, they want nothing more than to tear Sami Zayn apart. Sami Zayn betrayed them when they brought Sami Zayn in. Sami Zayn has been the leader of Team 3MB for quite a while. But when he yielded no results, he quit the club, much to the chagrin of Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater. Drew McIntyre now taking Sami Zayn down, and look at that, he's just pounding his head against the mat. The frustration showing off the moveset of Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn, though, using his speed and his skill. Luke Harper. I mean, you can hear him on the outside. He's cheering for Sami Zayn. I mean, this might be the first friend that Luke Harper has ever made. Who knows how long Luke Harper was in the clutches of the Wyatt family. I mean, you can hear Luke Harper chanting, trying to get the crowd into it, chanting that creepy, eerie, yeah, 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 that he did that as a Wyatt family member, and he still continues to. Starting to remember who he was. So his nickname used to be Big Rig. Says he might remember being a truck driver. I mean, Luke Harper, there's a lot of mystery surrounding this man. How long did Bray Wyatt have Luke Harper under his control? Is Luke Harper fully out of the control of Bray Wyatt? I mean, we've seen Bray Wyatt take control of other human beings before. I mean, we saw the Usos. I don't remember if it was Jimmy or Jay, but one of them came out and did Bray Wyatt's bidding as Drew McIntyre now. And Drew McIntyre now is getting to brutally beat Sami Zayn. Luke Harper trying to alert the referee to what's going on. And I mean, look at this. Sami Zayn has just taken at least 30 or 40 shots to the head by the closed right fist of Drew McIntyre. Oh, and there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Luke Harper getting involved in the match. And look at this. And Luke Harper now getting into some trouble here. And he's arguing with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, I mean, there's the shove. Oh, and look at that. He just attacked him. And the referee is going to let it go. He's giving a verbal warning. He's giving a verbal warning to Luke Harper. Luke Harper now. Luke Harper doesn't want anything to do with this match anymore. He doesn't want... I mean, Sami Zayn, I'm not quite sure what Sami Zayn is doing on the outside there. And here comes Drew McIntyre to take it to him. Oh, and Luke Harper attacking Heath Slater from behind. This match has fallen apart here, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Zayn in one corner. Heath Slater and Luke Harper on the other side. Referee up to a 4 count. Oh my god, Luke Harper. Luke Harper destroying Heath Slater here. Sami Zayn in the ring. Drew McIntyre with his signature move. Running Bulldog to Heath Slater. I mean, there we go. There we go. Drew McIntyre trying to pin Sami Zayn. And Luke Harper gonna distract the referee. I mean, he's got a newfound friend in Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wants 3MB's head on a spit. And there we go. Luke Harper again attacking Heath Slater from behind. Luke Harper dragging Slater. Flapjack from Heath Slater. Still trying to attack Luke Harper. Oh my god, Luke Harper. Oh my god, the backbreaker. Right in front of us, right in front of us. And now he's tearing apart the announce table. Oh my god, oh my god. I mean, it's very dangerous here in front of us as Sami Zayn is going for a submission. And here we go. We've got Heath Slater now in the middle of this mix. I mean, there you go. You saw Drew McIntyre tap out. Drew McIntyre tapped out. Referee still distracted. Heath Slater propping Luke Harper up on the table. Luke Harper getting up. Oh, going for a pin here. Going for a pin here. 1, 2. Not gonna happen. Drew McIntyre in the middle of the ring. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, DDT. Luke Harper DDT in the middle of the ring. I mean, look at that. Show the replay right in front of us. We're trying to focus on the match. And Drew McIntyre's got Sami Zayn on the inside. 1, 2, no. Luke Harper is being thrown into the middle of the ring by Heath Slater as Drew McIntyre lays down some punishment. Now Luke Harper on the attack. Luke Harper recovering miraculously. Unbelievable. I mean, these two groups of people apparently do not like each other. Well, there we go. Luke Harper holding Heath Slater back as Sami Zayn picks up the win. Sami Zayn and Luke Harper getting one over on 2MB. I mean, what a hectic match. There was cheating going on all over the place. Luke Harper's head bounced off the announce table and splintered right through it. But Sami Zayn and Luke Harper, both on a little bit of a losing streak, turning it around here on Team 2MB. Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre down and out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the main event that is coming up next. Brodus Clay or Syxx. One of these two superstars will be moving on in the tournament, and our special guest on commentary will be AJ Styles. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event of the evening time as Syxx makes his way to the ring, closely followed by AJ Styles. AJ Styles making his way here to the commentary table as Syxx is looking to advance into the next round. Oh, and here comes Brodus Clay being sidelined here, and look at that, he's being right next to John Cena. John Cena still in this tournament as well. Next week he faces Adrian Neville here one-on-one. But tonight he's showing his support for Brodus Clay. I mean, if Brodus Clay goes through the tournament, it's almost like he goes through the tournament. Brodus Clay wins this lower bracket. John Cena has total control over how that match will go. Come on, here we go. I mean, AJ Styles has, I mean, we were told that he wanted to be on commentary, but it appears that he is neglecting to do so here. And on the WWE app, right after the Tag Team Champions won their match, AJ Styles went back to talk to his Spade members and asked for their help and support here tonight in trying to screw over Syxx. Now, Syxx is in the crosshairs of AJ Styles because AJ Styles lost to Syxx one-on-one, and he is an Intercontinental Champion. AJ Styles wanted some support. He wanted some help from his brethren. The Rule Britannia said, don't worry about it, you're going to be fine, and they went off to celebrate their new championship win. AJ Styles is alone here. Brodus Clay has John Cena in his back pocket, and Syxx has to deal with a Funkasaurus. I don't like his odds here tonight. AJ Styles here to make sure that Syxx does not move on. Very jealous, very envious.
And there's that modified judo throw, the STO. Can he capitalize? These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
Nice little clothesline there from Syxx, taking Funkasaurus down. And another clothesline. Brodus Clay on the ropes. Brodus Clay dropping Syxx.
How's he doing it? How is Syxx handling this? This attack to the skull.
And again, two knees to the back of the head. And a headbutt. Brodus Clay in dominant control here. And here you go, AJ Styles. AJ Styles. He's taunting. He is taunting Syxx right now. And the referee will have none of it. Oh my god, and AJ Styles has taken down the ref. The referee's trying to get him out of here. Meanwhile, Cena just slid a chair into Brodus Clay and has weakened Syxx. No. And the referee coming to 1, 2, and 3. Damn it. Brodus Clay moves on. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Monday Night Raw.